Welcome to this quick training on managing projects with the new Microsoft Planner or Project for the Web, as the new Planner is gathering functionalities from the Project for the Web app. I am Virgil Andrei, PMP, Senior PPM Consultant, Microsoft Certified Trainer. Microsoft Planner is only one of the multiple apps that are available from Microsoft in order to manage projects. The new Planner is already included within the Office 365 apps, but if you want to access the new functionalities, you will be required to have minimum a P1 license that is giving access to Project for the Web functionalities. Now, let's go further. When we will open the new planner, we can read within Microsoft Teams. I'll go to Microsoft Teams. In order to make it available, on the left side, click on the dots and add planner. Now the new planner app is available, and on the left side here we have three different tabs. One is My Day. In the My Day tab, we will see what are the tasks that were assigned to me for today. For example, I can see I already have a task for today from construction project X. So this is a project that was created and someone has attached a task to me. Now I can have also private task as well in my day view. Further, I have my tasks view. Here I can have private tasks assigned to me and flag emails. Private can be created by me. Assigned to me can be from projects created with the new planner, meaning I can have a schedule, or tasks coming from planner in a simple way, meaning here I will have just a list of tasks but not a schedule. And I can have also flag emails, so this will give me an overall picture of my daily tasks, so I can come daily and see what I have to do and do the updates. Okay, so this is a short overview. Then if I go to my plans, I will see different plans that are shared to me or that are accessible only to me. So I can have share, personal, pin, and my team. So all these plans are coming from planner, and these are also related to groups. Okay, now in order to do project management with the new planner, one simple procedure that I will present to you can be the project manager create a Teams group. He can create the required resources, so we would have one group for each project or program, let's say. Then the second step, the project manager can add the project files, for example, project charter or other relevant documents. He can add the calendar, add the events, milestones, meetings, so he can add this inside this calendar. Then the third step, the project manager can create the project schedule with the new planner, and we will see how. Further on, once the schedule is created, he can then do the assignment between the schedule and the Teams group that was created initially. And at that moment, we can do the resource assignment for the project schedule, meaning who is doing what task. Further on, the team members will receive notifications that they were assigned to different tasks, and they can start updating tasks, working on documents, and so on. And of course, as the time passes inside the project manager can verify the progress and create reports, and this process is continuing during the project lifecycle. Now, let's start with creating a new Teams group. So I'll go back to Microsoft Teams and we'll create a team considering it's a new team for a new project. So we'll go and create a team. Let's say this is project engineering Z, and I'll go and create it. Okay. So this was created. I will add people. I will add it also with my personal email. So of course we can add multiple people. One mention here, we can add also guests if these are external to your company. Okay, now the group is created and we'll go to the next step. So let's see, the team groups was created. Now the project manager can continue and add files to it. So on the files tab, we can, for example, create a new Word document. Let's say this is a project charter. Create it. We will be redirected to Microsoft Word, where we can add all the details. And of course, we can add what is relevant for the project. As this is Word Online, I can close it and I can go back to the Teams channel. Great, now the file is created. As mentioned, the project manager can add also the calendar. So this will be the Teams channel calendar, where we'll have different events. For example, we can add a new event, the kickoff meeting, project kickoff meeting, and of course I can add the required attendees, and so on. Okay, send. Okay, now after this was created, so you need to refresh that so that it will be available. Let's go back to the procedure. So files were added, calendar was added, events were added. Next step, the third one, the project manager can create the project schedule, and he can do that directly within the new planner. How he can do that? So here we have the project engineer easy channel. Now, in order to access planner, on the left side, we will go and make the app available. So click on planner. Now, the new planner is visible here. Next step would be to create a new plan. So let's go and say new plan. We have the possibility to create a basic one without a schedule and a premium one with schedule or timeline goals and some other features. I will choose a project management template. And on the project management template, we have again the possibility to have a basic one or a premium one. The premium one has the schedule, goals, and the new functionalities. I will use this template. Let's say engineering project Z. And now I'm asked if I want to add it to a group. Yes, I want to add this to the group that was recently created. I'll add it as well to my pinned plans so that it will be available on the left side. Create. I'm waiting for the plan to be created. I can see already that the plan is available in my plans within a planner. Great, so now the schedule has been created. Great. As per the template, I have the structure, the project structure, a list of tasks, durations, so it's pretty fast and intuitive to be used. Now let's go further. So I'm still within the creation of the schedule. What can I do more? I can, for example, see what is the overall duration of the project. Okay, so as I'm using a template, I don't know what is the overall duration. I can add a new task and say engineering project Z. This will become the overall project task. I can drag it over here, and I will say all the others are underneath. So make subtasks. So like that, I know that the overall project duration is 84 days. Great. If I'm going to open, for example, initiating phase, I can see all the tasks. What can I do in this view? I can add documents to tasks. For example, I have the develop project charter task, and let's say I want to modify the duration. Let's say this will take 5 days, and I want as well, I will click on the information button. I want as well to add the document to it. So let's say develop project charter is related to the project charter. So I'll click add attachment. I can use it from the team files. So this is very good in order to structure all your documents. So As you can see, the project charter that was previously created can be attached to this document. Okay, now other thing for the schedule, we can add this plan to a channel. So actually this schedule is not yet added to a channel. Also, we haven't verified the other functionalities. So let's add it to the channel and we will verify soon the other functionalities. So add this plan to a channel. What is the channel? So this will be a Microsoft project tab and it will be added to the recent project team that was created. Okay, so this will be in the general channel, set up a tab, and this will indicate us the existing project. We need to wait a little bit. Okay, so now the app is identifying that this team has already a project, the engineering project Z, and I will click on save. Now I am back in the project engineering Z teams group. Remember that people are added here, and they will have the possibility to see the planning for the project inside. Great, so now I have the new planner functionalities within the Teams channel, so everyone can start and collaborate inside. And let's see, I come back to the develop project charter activity. What can I see? I have a checklist, let's say issue draft, review, and acceptance. So meaning that this task was further detailed. Now I can see that I have a document attached and that there are some checklists assigned to it. I can have a priority to it, a bucket. We will immediately discuss about the buckets. Okay, so this is as a fast overview about it. Of course, there are many details within the new planner on the scheduling functionalities. So the first tab is the grid view. So in this table view, we can see the list of tasks, we can add documents, and the next step will be to assign people. So let's go in the workflow. We have done the assignment between the schedule and the teams group. Now we can add team members to tasks. So let's go and say, for example, the project charter, develop project charter is to be done by me as a project manager. I can say for the other tasks to be done by the other account as guest and the other tasks like that. Now, of course, you can add multiple resources to one task. So this is possible, except that in the working methodology, this could complicate things when who is doing the update, who will say when the task is done or not. So usually it's better to have one resource by task, if possible, according each project particularity. Okay, so we have done that. Now, once the resource was added to a task, the resource will receive a notification for that. So let's say I will add myself to several tasks. Let's see if I can do that. Here I will add multiple and multiple. Okay, so I have added the resources. Before seeing the assignments for the resources, I'll go a little bit through the other tabs. So on the board view, we can have by buckets, initiation, planning, and so on. And here we can have different buckets. For example, assign to, we can see how are the tasks assigned by each resource, and different other views. So I'm coming to the bucket one. Then we'll have the timeline. So this is one of the premium functionalities where you have the project schedule, you know who is doing what, and you can have also the critical path. So we can see what is the critical path for this project. And we can have activities, of course, that are not on the critical path. We can zoom in, zoom out, and see everything that is happening on our project. We can have charts that are displaying different information. We can see the people with the assignments. We can also add goals. We can have, for example, goals by phases. First milestone, let's say, milestone 1. And each milestone can have connected tasks. For example, I can say the milestone 1 is related to everything that is inside initiating. And as we can see, this can be attributed to individual tasks, not to the summary one. So I click save, so these are connected to goals. Okay, further on the assignment tab, and this is very important, it's the number of hours that are assigned to each resource. So I can see in this moment if really it's possible to work with these people, or if I will have some over allocations, for example. So currently, apparently it's okay. And of course you can do all this analysis. Okay, so we have analyzed all that. Now, as mentioned, people were added to tasks. Now we will receive notifications. Let's see if I have received a notification by email. And it can take some time, so you'll have that you have tasks to do today, so you'll receive notifications like that. Going back to the Teams channel and going to the Planner app, as individual, we are able to see what are the tasks assigned to us. So let's see, do I have something in my day? Yes, I have the engineering project is there, so I have identify goals and objective. It's a task that is assigned today. As well, I can see all my tasks, so I can see I have multiple tasks that are automatically assigned to me within here. What can I do? Well, imagine that you are working on multiple projects and individuals, and sometime you want to do the updates for all the work within this view. So you can do the update for multiple individual tasks in this view. So for example, let's say on the develop project charter, I want to do some updates. Is it done? Is it not done? So I can, for example, say, yes, it's done. I have the done sound. That's very nice. And also, I can do something else if I want to write something about it. So I click on the information. And let's say, if I want to do a conversation, the conversation can be done within Teams. So here I can do the updates. Let's say open details. I have all the details. So this is a fast update within the new planner. Okay. Now, if I want to discuss on task, I can go to the Teams channel. I'm on the project engineering, and let's see. I'll go to the schedule, and I want to discuss about another task. For example, conduct planning workshop. I click on information, and let's say task conversation. Okay, so this is available inside Teams. So let's say I can say with who. Okay, so let's say everyone, we need info for the updates. Okay, so I've done that. As you can see, I can mention someone or everyone, and this will be appearing within the Teams conversation. So this is a very good feature, and we will see this will help you do project management easily. Okay, now if I'm going to the posts tab, we can see everyone, we need more info for the updates. Which updates? I click on that, and this will take me to the schedule and exactly to conduct the planning workshop. So this is a very good feature. So project management is simplified a lot with the new planner. Now, so the updates are like that. Further on, we can receive multiple updates, of course. So let's go back a little bit for the updates. Let's go and see if we have an overall person complete as a project manager. So if I'm going to the steps, so the project manager is verifying progress and reports. How can we see that? So we have the overall project duration. What is the person complete? So we can add the field. We can see that overall the project is at 6% complete. Further on, the project charter was done. So this is the only task that was done. And of course, we can say if other task was done or not. and we can also do a progress that is less than 100%. For example, develop strategies. Let's say this was done 4 hours, and automatically the remaining is calculated, so this will be at 50% complete. So I can close this, and I can see this is 50%. Identify goals. Let's say I can manually say 10%. Okay, so this is how you can do all this update, and everything is instantly being calculated, and you can add as well other fields. So this is how you can manage projects within the new planner, and of course there are different ways by which you can do all these progress reports. Okay, if you have questions, you can address comments, and we are happy to answer to you and address questions about the way of implementing a working procedure by using the new planner.